Wow. Okay. Welcome, 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 everybody. Thank you so much for joining us on this Saturday morning. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to be here. And so we are going to do our best to educate you on some essential oils. So this month is Jumpin' June. Now, we are going to teach Wellness Made Simple class, and this is a proven science-backed approach to foundational wellness. Okay, I didn't even introduce myself. I'm Christina Gray, an essential oil practitioner, and I'm a part of the Dream Team. So again, I want to welcome you all for joining us. This month is Juneteenth. That will be June the 19th, and it is an early Father's Day. So happy Father's Day to all the gentlemen that are attending the class today. And we celebrate National Men's Health Month. This is the month that we celebrate men, and prayerfully we'll be able to educate you all on some things that can benefit your health on today. This is our formal health disclaimer. So the information in this presentation is based on extensive research. Some of the sources are the Empowered Success Training, Learn Oils, the Essential Life Reference Guide, and more. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. The products and information discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Please consult with a healthcare professional before making any changes to your wellness routine. So your instructors today will be myself, Lashana, and Lashana, but the instructors for the Dream Team or Inside Out Solutions, we assume no responsibility. You must do your own research when it comes to using essential oils. All right, so the goal of this class is to empower you with natural solutions. So we're going to talk about 3 things about essential oils. We're also going to talk about 3 ways you can use essential oils. And we're going to talk about how you can change your medicine cabinet into a wellness center. Then we're going to close it up with why foundational wellness is key for optimal health. We're going to teach you how to purchase your oils and your products by wholesale. We're going to teach you how you can get free oils. And then we're going to teach you how to live your most powerful life. So foundational wellness can be yours, and it's very true. Quality is key. doTERRA's top essential oils that will transform your medicine cabinet into a wellness center. And I love this proverb. It says, there is oil in the house of the wise. So the quality of essential oils makes all the difference in the world and the effectiveness of the essential oil. So just like there's a significant difference between pure maple syrup and artificially flavored syrup, there's a difference between high quality essential oils and those that contain fillers or synthetic ingredients. So essential oils found in stores, oop, went a little bit too far. Okay, essential oils found in stores may be labeled as pure and they're not pure. There we go. But without rigorous third-party testing, there's no way to verify their quality. Now, doTERRA offers the CPTG, which is Certified Pure Tested Grade process that ensures that every bottle contains only the best that nature has to offer. All right, one of my favorite oils. Peppermint is one of the most popular essential oils, and it comes free when you order your foundational wellness bundle for the first time. And Lashana's going to talk about that later on. Essential oils from doTERRA are not only pure, but they are potent. And every liter of oil undergoes rigorous testing. I've seen it myself to ensure consistent results. So 3 pounds of peppermint plant materials are distilled to create just one 15 milliliter bottle of peppermint essential oil, making it highly concentrated and effective. As a bonus, again, you will receive peppermint oil when you order your foundational wellness bundle. All right, so how to choose essential oils? Well, what I tell a lot of my clients when it comes to choosing your oil, the place you choose it is very important, all right? But when it comes to using essential oils, you have to be concerned about the safety of the oils that you are using. You want to make sure that they are natural, that they're pure, and that they're potent. So I tell my clients, do not go to Target, don't go to Walmart. These are not medicinal grade essential oils. They're not a quality grade of essential oil. So essential oils have been used for thousands of years to support your health naturally. The plant extracts work at the foundational level, helping to support the body's needs free from synthetic additives. Now, these are doTERRA essential oils that I'm specifically talking about. Because they're so concentrated, doTERRA essential oils provide powerful benefits at just pennies per drop, making them an affordable and effective part of any wellness routine. So when it comes to choosing your essential oils, you need to think about safety, effectiveness, and affordability. Now, all three of those combined are so important. You can go to Target, but you're not going to get the effectiveness and you're not going to get the safety that comes with that. Okay, I'm ready, Gloria. Sorry. Now, how do you use essential oils? I tell a lot of my clients, read the labels. Even when it comes to the doTERRA oils, read the labels. They will let you know whether you can use an oil aromatically, topically, or internally. So when you use your oils aromatically, one way that you can use your oils is you can diffuse them to purify the air, uplift the mood, and support the respiratory system. When you use your oils topically, you apply them to an area of concern for targeted support. I tell all of my clients, if you're new to using essential oils, always use fractionated coconut oil because it helps to lessen any reaction that you may have, and it will also ensure gentle application. Now, internally, you can go to Target, you can go to Walmart, but none of those oils are safe for you to take internally because they're not pure. All right. Now, doTERRA, because of their certified pure tested grade, their essential oils can be taken internally. Not all of them. That's why you need to read the label. So a certain oil like lemon is one, peppermint, frankincense, those are just a few that you can take internally. Taking an oil internally can be taken by adding it to a glass container, a stainless steel container. You can add water to it. I like to add lemon to my green tea first thing in the morning. And also you can add 1 to 2 drops to your veggie capsules. Now, I always like to add this safety measure for my clients that are taking the oils internally. When you are taking oils internally, there's 24 hours in one day. So that means you should not be ingesting more than 24 drops in one day. You come across somebody that talks about toxicity with an essential oil. Of all the essential oil safety studies that I've done, most of the times they got toxicity because they took 30 milliliters of essential oils or more. All right. So doTERRA's bottles only come in 15 milliliter bottles. All right. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm running off on a tangent again. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready, Gloria. I'm ready. All right, let's talk about Digest Zen. Let me see if I can find Digest Zen, even though I actually like to kind of wing Digest Zen because my husband has a special name for this oil. He calls it a six-pack oil. And one of the reasons he calls it a six-pack oil is because he overate one day and he got into bed and he was just like, oh my gosh, my stomach is so terrible. Christina, what do I do? And I was like, let me put some Digest Zen on your stomach. And the next morning he woke up and he was like, I got my abs back. So in my family, we affectionately call the Digest Zen oil the six-pack oil. But Digest Zen would be your replacement for your Tums or your Pepto-Bismol. And it's really supportive of the digestive system. So if you have problems with your digestive system, gas, maybe burping afterwards, bloating, Digest Zen is one of those oils that you can take internally to help support that. Okay, what do we have next? MetaPower. Now, look, you can try Ozempic if you want to, but it's not natural. Your body does not recognize it, but your body recognizes MetaPower. And MetaPower can be taken internally. And just look at some of the oils that are in MetaPower. All of these support your digestive system and your metabolic system for your metabolic health. Grapefruit, lemon, peppermint, ginger, cinnamon bark. Cinnamon bark is really good to support blood glucose levels. Ginger is really good for digestion. Peppermint is good for digestion as well. And lemon is really good for detoxifying the body. And grapefruit is a good appetite suppressant. Okay, that's just a tidbit for you. All right, let's move on. Lemon. Lemon is actually my dad's favorite essential oil. I can get him lemon every month and he will be just as happy. But lemon contains mucolyptic property. Lashana always talks about that. And because I'm asthmatic, I always add lemon, like I said earlier, to my green tea in the morning. And what it does is it helps to break up the mucus in my body. And so it also has freed me from being on my asthma medication. So I'm very faithful with the lemon. Lemon is really good to replace some Mucinex. You know, somebody has a lot of phlegm built up in their body, I'll tell them add that to your water or add it to your green tea or tea in general in the morning time. Lavender. So it is mosquito season, all right? The mosquitoes are out. So my girls have been coming up to me, Mom, where's the lavender? I got mosquito bites. Okay. You know why they got mosquito bites? Because they didn't use their TerraShield, but that's for another class, all right? Now, lavender is everything calming, okay? And it helps to alleviate a lot of things, but it's also a natural antihistamine too. But my girls like to use lavender on their mosquito bites because it cuts down on the itching and it helps them heal a lot faster. All right, so our next oil is Copaiba. I think I talked about this last month, but Copaiba is doTERRA's version of CBD oil. I have a gentleman client, since it is Men's Health Month. I have a gentleman client who is using Copaiba, and we've added it, and like this is his oil, like this is his jam. Every time I do the virtual scan on him, Copaiba is coming up for something. Now he has a lot of mental health concerns that he's dealing with. And the Copaiba has like helped him tremendously with that, especially with helping to get his emotions under control. So Copaiba is a really, really good oil to help calm and soothe and support your nervous system. Copaiba can be paired with the Deep Blue rub, and we'll talk about that once we get to the Deep Blue. Frankincense. Now, I like to use frankincense. When we were living in South Korea, I remember I was really, really new to essential oils. And I can remember I got sick, and every time I got sick and I'm trying to, take medication and get over it, but sometimes that illness, that sickness just kind of lingers. And one thing I noticed that whenever I put frankincense in my diffuser, that like took care of it like right away. And so now if I happen to get sick, which is rare, I like to add the frankincense complex, the gel, the pills that doTERRA has come out with, and I'll take those, and that will cut down on my sickness time. But frankincense is a good replacement for Tylenol and even Motrin. Deep Blue. I told you guys I was going to tell you a little bit about Copaiba and Deep Blue. So Deep Blue is really good to replace ibuprofen and Thermacare. So any like sore muscles that you're having or aching, I was dealing with tennis elbow for some time there, and I was using the Deep Blue stick. So the Deep Blue with Copaiba I want you all to keep this in mind. Copaiba, they did some studies maybe a couple of years back, and what they found out with Copaiba is that it helped to enhance a lot of the other essential oils. So when you take it in conjunction with your essential oils, it helps, I guess, to give them a little bit of boost. So they added the deep blue. They added the Copaiba to the deep blue stick. Now, the deep blue stick is one that you would use for targeted pain. That's what I used for my tennis elbow, which is gone now. So praise God for that. All right. Next, tea tree oil. I cannot tell you all enough about the tea tree oil when it comes to beauty. I use tea tree oil all the time. Well, not all the time, but anytime I get a blemish on my face, I am getting that daggone tea tree touch and I'm putting it on there. My niece came this week and she had a pimple on her face and she's just had a baby. And I'm like, why didn't you put tea tree oil on it? And she was like, because I forgot. And so she actually put tea tree oil on it. And I'm telling you, within 24 hours, that inflammation on the face, it goes down within 24 hours. So tea tree oil is also a good replacement for eardrops. Like if you have a little one who has an ear infection, tea tree oil is one of those oils that you want to use as well. On Guard. It may not be the season for On Guard, but On Guard is amazing. One of the things I found out at a restaurant not too long ago was I like to order just hot water because I never want to do any of their teas. But you can put On Guard into just one of the soft gels, or if you have the oil on you, into the hot water, and it's already sweetened and everything, and it just tastes yummy. But On Guard is a good replacement for Dayquil or even NyQuil. You would do it the same way, add it to some hot water. If you like it super, super sweet, you can add you some honey. And that would be a good way for you to overcome any cold that you may have. But On Guard is also the protective blend. And so I tell people in the summertime, like we're still in spring, getting ready to go into summer. If you have a lot of kids coming in and out of your home throughout the summertime, or if you have family members that are coming in and out, On Guard is one of those oils that you want to diffuse on a regular basis to support the immune system. All right, I'm ready. Serenity. I can't talk enough about Serenity. Serenity has helped me with my sleep. I am actually going through perimenopause. And I believe it's Emily Wright who came up with the double whammo. I don't know. LaShawna may have to put it in the chat, but I'm getting ready to talk about the other oil for that. But Serenity is the restful blend. Now, Serenity contains a lot of different essential oils that are helping you to sleep. All right. And so I have clients, the client that I talked about with the Copaiba earlier, Serenity is one of his oils, and he adds that to his diffuser at nighttime. I personally like taking the Serenity soft gels, but it's like a sleep aid. You can get off of your melatonin and your body will actually relax and go to sleep. Breathe. So in the restaurant, I added breathe as well to hot water, and it was the same way, just the drops, the little drops. The Breathe is in my diffuser just about every night. I alternate between Breathe and eucalyptus because I am asthmatic, and it's the respiratory blend, and it helps to support your breathing at nighttime. And it also helps with snoring. So if you have somebody who snores a lot, Breathe is one of their oils that need to go in that diffuser every single night. Okay. Adaptive. LaShawna, if you remember what Emily Wright, or if any of my other team members remember what Emily Wright said about adaptive and serenity, put it in the chat. But me personally, because I do live a high stress life right now, I don't know, a tree fell on my house, lost my father-in-law. We had to move. We're in between 3 different houses right now. When I started adding the adaptive to my serenity at night, when I wake up in the morning, I don't feel completely stressed. My stress levels have gone down tremendously. I should be big as a house right now, but stress levels are so important. And adding the adaptive to the Serenity at night for me helps to keep my stress levels super, super low. Okay. All right, so I have literally just gone over the medicine cabinet that you can use to replace your medicine cabinet to get rid of your Benadryl, get rid of your NyQuil, get rid of your Bengay. Take a screenshot of this so that you can remember what these oils are and what they help to do in your medicine cabinet so that you can slowly start getting them. And LaShawna's going to let you know how you're able to get these essential oils, specifically one oil a month for 12 months. And I have the pleasure now of introducing you all to LaShawna Lynch. And LaShawna is going to talk to you all about foundational wellness.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. So I am going to talk to you, as Christina said, about foundational wellness. Let's talk about doTERRA supplements. In addition to doTERRA essential oils, there are also supplements that you can add to your daily routine to help you to have that strong foundational wellness. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by conflicting health advice? You hear that take vitamin C, don't take too much vitamin C, take this magnesium, don't take that magnesium. While the advice is well intended, we've noticed that with increased access to information, all of the noise tends to create more confusion. And we are here today to help you to clear some of that fog. What's happening when you feel overwhelmed? So we have nutrients that fuel the pathway and essential oils to turn on the pathway. So think of your body as a car, and the essential oils are the key that turns the engine on, and the nutrients are the fuel that runs the engine. And you need both to turn the car on and to get it running. The good news is there is a better way. Taking care of your health does not have to be complicated. No, but just 2 minutes a day, every day, doTERRA VMG can help you to streamline your foundational wellness. doTERRA is more than just essential oils. It is the key to creating a healthy home. So doTERRA has all natural cleaning products. We have healthcare. We have your daily needs like your toothpaste, your hand soap. You can have confidence in your ability to support and nourish the foundation for a life well lived using some of the products that doTERRA has on hand for you, knowing that they are naturally sourced and that they are all natural and for the best for your body. The next one. As Christina already said, hold on. doTERRA's Wellness Made Simple is a proven science-backed approach to foundational wellness. Takes the guesswork out of the wellness. No more wasting money on supplements that your body won't absorb and just simply can't use. And no more wondering if you're getting the right nutrients or the right balance of nutrients. doTERRA has simplified that for you by laying a strong foundation with our VMG Plus. It's nothing more important than your foundation. And like I said before, taking just 2 minutes out of your day can help you fortify your health. That will help you to make the decisions. It will help. 2 minutes a day, will fortify your health. It will support every other decision that you make today, clearing the fog and establishing that strong start to your day. Why does this work? Well, it's sustainable and easy and an effective habit. Again, just 2 minutes a day, so it won't take you a whole bunch of time. You don't have to run around the house trying to find all of your supplements, try to gather everything together, and constantly taking this pill, swallowing, taking the pill, swallowing, taking the pill, swallowing. And science is at the core. The secret lies in the two key factors: is bioavailability and its bioretention. Well, what does that mean? Next. Let's start with our VMG Plus. VMG is where your foundation starts. It's the good, if you will. It has your daily dose of vitamins, which is what the V stands for, your minerals and greens, plus your essential oils. It is delicious. It tastes great. I think it tastes like bananas, but it's pineapple. And it is delicious. It's easy with liposomal delivery to your body. This is the future of supplements. Well, what does liposomal technology mean? Simply put, it means that your body better absorbs these nutrients, these supplements, and actually uses them throughout the day. So with the VMG Plus in the vitamins, your body absorbs the vitamin C 4.1 times more than with other store-bought supplements. Well, can it get any better? Of course. doTERRA is stepping up the program by adding EO Omega Plus, which is the equivalent to fish oils. So doTERRA doesn't actually use fish. So it has algae, it has seaweed, and it comes from plant-based sources. To get those EO omega, to get those omegas into your body, your omega-3 fatty acids into your body. So adding this to the VMG Plus brings the program all together and making it better. And the best, VMG Plus with the EO omega and adding doTERRA's PB Restore is the best foundation you can lay for your health in your future. PB Restore addresses the gut microbiome in your body, where 80% of your immune function takes place. So your gut system is like your second brain, if you will. And adding the PB Restore to the VMG Plus and the EO Omega is the best that you can do for your body. Okay, so the PB Restore, it is a postbiotic strain. It also is a prebiotic fiber, and it has those 4 bacteriophages. So as a recap, the good is the VMG Plus, but better adds that EO Omega, and the best wellness bundle that you can get to start your foundational, to lay that foundation for your wellness is the VMG Plus with the EO Omega and the PB Restore. Why does this kit work? Well, it takes the guesswork out of having to find the supplements, find the best combination that works for you. You get real results because of the bioavailability and the liposomal. And it's easy to follow. Just 2 minutes out of your day, and you have laid the foundation for wellness. So let's talk about the building blocks of wellness. So The foundation is your nutrition and your digestion. So your digestion. So you would get that with that VMG plus, that the best program that as that PB Restore for your digestive system. But then you can build on it with your movement and metabolism by adding our MetaPower, which is helps with your metabolism. You rest in your management, rest in managing stress. I'm sorry, with using those certain essential oils like the Serenity that Christina talked about, and the lemon reducing toxicity. Yeah, I'm so sorry. And building to have an informed self-care, changing that medicine cabinet to your wellness center. Again, why does this work? Because essential oils will add that extra layer of support to your daily wellness routine. You know, you set the foundation by taking the VMG plus with your E Omega and the PB Restore, and then you diffuse your essential oils. You rub them on your body. You give yourself a peppermint experience. And again, it all removes the guesswork by making your routine simple. And doTERRA will send you a free oil every month that you establish your foundational wellness by ordering the VMG Plus and the PB Restore. I'm sorry, the E Omega and the PB Restore. So let's talk about how to purchase. Let's talk about how to gain these perks and some member benefits. If you have any questions or anything that you need clarified, please put in the chat box your questions. And here's what you can expect when you start on the VMG plus foundational wellness. You're going to have more energy, better digestion, clearer thinking and focus, improved sleep. Isn't it? It's amazing how it can give you the energy that you need to get through the day, but it can also help you to have better rest. And you have a balanced mood and less stress. When you order your foundational wellness bundle, every month that you order, you will receive a free oil, a 5 milliliter bottle of oil, which will be the oil of the month. And so those oils, all 12 of those oils that Christina mentioned, every month, one of those oils will be highlighted as the oil of the month. And when you order your foundational wellness bundle, you will get that oil for free for that month. doTERRA is committed to supporting your foundational wellness. So when you order your VMG Plus, your foundational wellness bundle, the very first order, you will receive your foundational wellness bundle along with a free glass shaker bottle and a free 5 milliliter bottle of peppermint to get you started. And every month afterwards that you order, you will receive one of the 12 oils that Christina mentioned, as whichever one is the order of the, the oil of the month will come free with your reorder for your bundle. Ordering is easy. With $100 PV order, which is the points value, you receive free shipping. With 125 or more PV order, you will receive not only the free shipping, but a free product. So whatever the oil of the month is, you will receive free with a 125 PV order. And with 150 PV order, you receive one of the following, you can choose one of the following gifts. So you can choose our diffuser or our toothpaste bundle, which is our Super Mint and On Guard toothpaste. If you click the subscribe monthly box when ordering, you'll receive a package of samples, a free top, plus the free essential oils every month, including your first month. So if you choose subscribe, you'll get the, with the foundational wellness bundle, you will get your free glass shaker bottle. You will get your free peppermint. You'll get to choose between a diffuser and the toothpaste, and you will also receive the free oil of the month, which for this month is frankincense. What's the perks of becoming a VIP customer and ordering every month? Well, for starters, it's free. It's a $35 value and it's free. You have wholesale prices for a whole year. So liken it to your Costco card or your Sam's Club card. You know, you have you get those special entry for 1 year. And so this is kind of the same, except every month we're going to give you a free oil. You have free access to your rewards program. So what that means is that for your first 3 months, you're going to earn 10% in points towards free items. And then it decreases 5% every 3 months up to 30%. You'll have access to VIP education groups, a community and support, plus free education with doTERRA University. And you will get your own share link for our Refer a Friend program, where you have the opportunity to share and earn. And now I will turn it back over to Christina to talk about our June promotions.
Yes, we have some promos this month that you all are not going to want to miss. So let's go ahead and get started, Gloria. Frankincense. I did talk about frankincense this morning. Now, when you place your order between the 1st and the 15th, you're going to get, as long as your PV is 125 or more, you're going to get frankincense for free this month. So you have today and tomorrow to get that free frankincense oil. Frankincense can be added to your moisturizer to kind of boost it. You know, if you're using doTERRA's moisturizers, you don't need to add the frankincense. But if you're not, because the frankincense is pretty much in all of their moisturizer, but if not, you may want to get that frankincense to boost your moisturizer. Okay. And it's free. The frankincense stick with the Nio wood. So this promotes healthy looking skin, and this month it's 10% off. I'm going to whiz through these, Gloria, because we are cutting our time. Endless Summer. Endless Summer is only a limited time offer. So you might as well put that in your cart, swoop it up before it's all gone, okay? When doTERRA does limited time offers, sometimes those things go like super fast. But Endless Summer is only going to be available until they're gone. All right, what we still have available is the Father's Day special, and these are while supplies last. And I actually got 3 of these for my brother, my soon-to-be nephew, and for my dad. So it comes with the Costa Brio, Midnight Forest, and Northern Escape. All of those are great essential oils, and it has a car diffuser that you can just click into the event and add your drops to it. Okay, so why doTERRA? Because doTERRA is different. They truly are different. They have co-impact sourcing, which talks about them being able to pay the people who are where the oils are, yes, where the plants of the oils are being sourced at, as well as the oils, pay them a fair rate. I do like to share one story about how well doTERRA takes care of their people that they're sourcing the oils from. Many years ago, and I shouldn't say many, maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, there was one of their farmers who was taking their child to the hospital. And the hospital was probably like a day's drive away or something. Anyway, the baby ended up passing away. doTERRA found out about that, and doTERRA said never again. And doTERRA went actually to where their farmer was at, and they built a hospital in that place. So doTERRA is completely different, in my opinion, when it comes to taking care of their people and the people that are actually doing the sourcing for them. Another thing that makes doTERRA different is that they have certified pure tested grade essential oils. You won't see that anywhere else, okay? So what this map tells you right now is where all of the oils are being sourced from. doTERRA has the largest botanical network in the world, sourcing plant material from the essential oils in 49 different countries while seeking to find where the plant grows beautifully in nature. So they're just not pinpointing these places and saying, oh, let's just plant here, let's plant. No, they are doing the research to find out where those plants are going to thrive the best. So there are three types of people that come to meetings like this. There are people that want to just live the wellness lifestyle, and then there are people that want to share, but they also want to get paid for sharing, all right? And then there are people that want to build. You want to earn income and make an impact. If you know for sure which one of those three types of person that you are, reach out to the individual that got you in contact or got you on this Zoom call today, and they can direct you in the right direction. All right. Did you enjoy this class? If you enjoyed the class, you may want to host the class yourself. Again, get in contact with the person that got you on this Zoom. And all you have to do is invite 8 to 10 friends to a Zoom conference like this or a Zoom class like this, or even in person. We're available to do it in person. So when you host a class, you have several different gifts that you can choose from based off of what you produce in that. Now, actually, Rosa's name is down here to contact if you want to set up a date for your class, all right? Take a screenshot of this if you're interested. Now, you can get trained to share the health message. So you can actually get trained to teach. So you don't need to be concerned about if you decide you want to be a builder. We offer training, and Rosa actually does that. And they are a weekly script training that you go through so that you don't feel like you don't know what you're talking about. We actually teach you and help you to become comfortable about teaching and educating others about essential oils. Now, we do offer a weekly intro to essential oils class, which is just what we did today. And they're offered Thursday at noon, and that's Central Standard Time. And they're also offered Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. So we have a Reclaim Your Health every Sunday evening. We will not have one this Sunday because we are celebrating Father's Day, but this is the link that you can take a screenshot of. It's every Sunday night at 7 p.m. And we're always talking about those building blocks that LaShawna mentioned to reclaim your health. All right, so save the date, which will be Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Black Diamond Academy Service. We're going to talk about Balanced Being, Men's Holistic Wellness Workshop, and that's going to be given by Audrey and Dr. Ashley Anderson. So in celebration to all men, whatever you call him, dad, father, husband, brother, pastor, uncle, mentor, or friend, let's celebrate men's health and Father's Day. So take a screenshot so you can get that Zoom meeting ID down there, as well as the passcode, and share it with the man that you love. All right, so there will be a celebration, and I believe this one is in Chicago. It's the Juneteenth celebration. There's going to be a freedom walk and a flag raising ceremony, and there's also going to be a community celebration. Again, take a screenshot or take a picture of the QR code down there in the bottom right. Come help us celebrate. Juneteenth is a day of celebration for honor, to honor our past and look ahead to the future. And that's on June the 21st. So we do have an essential oils education class that is on the second, what is it? The second Thursday of every month, and that's via Zoom. Now, this is last month's class. This month's class, I think Gloria said it's on fitness. I could be wrong. But again, take a picture of that QR code so that you can register for this class. Even if you can't make it to this class, when you register, they will send you the recordings of the classes. Okay, here's another special event that's happening in Chicago. Unlock the Secrets of Foundational Wellness. So they have the special speaker, which is Dr. Brannick Riggs. He's the Vice President of Healthcare Initiatives at doTERRA. He's going to be in Chicago July the 18th and the 19th. The cost is $20. So if you are in the Chicago area or want to attend, you need to get in contact with, there it is, register on Eventbrite and make arrangements. If you have any questions, you can reach out to Audrey Lee. All right, good, better, best. Never let it rest till your good is better and your better is best. That's by St. Jerome. So thank you all for joining us. If you have a desire to join the Dream Team and save 25% off your products and have your enrollment fee waived with doTERRA, with a doTERRA representative, put your name and contact information in the chat box, and you will get a free gift for being a part of this call. Get solutions for your health challenges and more today. I see Lorraine is putting some stuff in here real quick. Am I missing something? Nope. Okay. Eat, live long. Yeah, you're good, Gloria. Eat, live long, and live strong with absolutely nothing wrong. All right. And so those are well wishes for our leader, Audrey Lee. Or I should say from our leader. So this pretty much concludes our class. I'm going to walk through the questions to see if I miss anything. Lorraine said that the location is West Chester, Illinois. Oh, okay. Thank you, Lorraine. So next month's class is for athletes. All right. That would be the second Thursday of next month, July. All right. So you all, if you don't have any questions, which I don't see any questions in the chat, this concludes our class.
I have a question.
Hi,
Kristen.
Ron. Sure,
Yeah, how
go
you
ahead.
doing? So I know you were saying you use the adaptive for high stress, and you just normally use it at nighttime only?
I take the capsule at nighttime.
Oh,
I
just
can tell you
nighttime?
a personal story if you want to hear it about the
Mm-hmm.
adaptive. My daughter has Tourette syndrome. And at the time, I had just started diving into essential oils and I started doing a lot of research on what is Tourette syndrome. And it affects the nervous system and the body doesn't know how to relax. And all I did was put the adaptive with some carrier oil on the back of her neck. And it was like, for the first time in several months, like her whole body just relaxed. And so when she, gets overly excited, she wants to do the adaptive. It's easier for her to do the soft gels like me. So she'll always ask for the soft gels. And so I'll give her the soft gels. But yes, high stress. We are a military family, and I always recommend the adaptive for anything new, anything that you're uncertain about. Another experience I've had with the adaptive is my grandmother passed away during COVID and I couldn't attend the funeral. And so I could only attend via Zoom. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to I kept crying. I just kept crying and crying and crying. And I finally took the adaptive. And what the adaptive does is it helps to calm everything that's going on up here so that you can kind of sift through how to take charge of whatever needs to be taken charge of. So I highly, 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 highly recommend adaptive. Ron, did that answer your question?
Oh, yes.
And
And then one more question.
Ron, I wanted to add, I use the adaptive roller bottle.
Mhm.
I carry it with me at all times in my purse. And so when I am at work and faced with some stressful situations, or even people, some high strung people, I will rub adaptive on my wrist and on my earlobes.
Okay, got it. And then just one more question. Is balance, is that kind of similar to adaptive?
Balance is more grounding. Balance helps you to be more present. I would say it's a complement. You could use the both of those actually together, but they're not the same. They're
Okay.
completely different.
Got it.
And that's another one that I carry as the roller bottle. I have a very stressful job. I work with attorneys, and so I also keep balance on my desk. So when you have those, I use it to avoid confrontations.
Okay.
That's the best way I can put it. I use balance to avoid confrontations. When I am reaching my limit, I will put balance on in the same spot as the adaptive, on my earlobes, behind my ear, and on my wrist. And if it's a very stressful day, I will combine the two.
Okay. All right, man. All right, sounds good.
Great. Thank you.
Christina,
Appreciate it, ladies.
Who's calling?
hi, this is Lorraine.
Okay. Hey,
I
Lorraine.
did notice that I can't pronounce her first name, but Banner did ask a question, but I noticed that she's not here anymore. She asked about
The black seed oil.
yes.
Mhm.
And I responded that the Terra does not offer that.
Right.
Yeah, so, but I don't know if she dropped off or what.
Yeah. Well, I think
And then
when
Ron did ask a
some
question
people hear
too.
that I'm an essential oil practitioner, I think they think that I've studied all of oils in general, and I will never, I will never accomplish studying all of the oils, but I haven't done any research on black seed oil to even speak on it at all, you know.
Yeah, Lorraine, that's Mrs. O'Banner's brother, the one that Audrey talked to that had the kidney transplant.
Mm.
Okay.
That's her brother. I'll reach out to him. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
And
thank
if
you,
you can
Liz.
send her Audrey's the last classes. Audrey talked about black seed oil in her class, and I know she mentioned it again on the Tuesday call,
Okay.
but it's in the recording where she talked about black seed oil and how black seed oil and black cumin oil are
Yeah.
not the same.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, actually gave him some pain oil for his mom because she was like, she tried so many different products and nothing seems to help with her pain. So when he came into the shack yesterday, I actually gave him some oil to give to his mom for her to try out my pain mixture.
What's in your pain mixture?
Oh, it's like about 30 or 40 different oils in there.
Oh,
Yeah,